What's up guys, this is Ramen crossover. I'm back with a new episode of What If Naruto Was Goku's Descendant Part 7. And if you did enjoy this video, consider a like, and if you're new to my channel and like my content, subscribe and hit the notification bell for more crossover fictions with the twist. Now let's begin this new video.
Chapter 13. Developing new skills. Naruto, Sai, and Konai were walking toward the opening front gates of the Hidden Leaf Village, with their prisoner over her shoulder, when Naruto observed Neji leaning against it, arms crossed across his chest, waiting for them. Neji was not alone, as Naruto immediately recognized two cloaked ninjas wearing animal masks on their faces as the ANBU Black Ops. They were obviously here for Torn. Again, excellent work, Uzumaki. Konai stated. Thank you, so how come the ANBU are already here? Surely not Neji, and there's no way the old man could have known we'd bring this torn person in. Most likely from the ANBU squad, which Kabuto stated he would wait for. They probably sent notice to the ANBU here to prepare to take him away. I'm curious what they're going to do to him. I have no idea, but he did abandon the village, so I can only speculate. Yikes. The trio came to a halt in front of the two ANBU. Here you go, gentlemen. One hog-tied traitor for you to examine, if you catch my drift. Konai muttered as she carelessly put Torn on the ground in front of them. Thank you very much, Konai and Team Kabuto. You have no clue how much this will aid the village in its efforts to weed out these camping bandits. You should be thanking Naruto right now. After all, he is the one who brought him down. Yes, we are aware of Kabuto's report, which was relayed from the others, and well done, Naruto Uzumaki. You took down 3 missing ninja. But they are not the most dangerous ones out there, Naruto stated, but I'm sure Sasuke and Neji could have taken them down as well. Then we'll be on our way. The tied-up Torn is grabbed by one of the two ANBU, and both of them, along with their prisoner, vanish via body flicker. So, what are you going to do now? Report to the old man? Naruto inquired. That's right, but not without. Konai was about to finish when Kabuto emerged behind them. Me. It took you long enough, Neji remarked. Well, the ANBU likes thorough reports, Neji. Can we get a move on to the Hokage now? My, you are impatient today? Yeah, that's all there is to it. It wasn't long until Team Kabuto arrived at the academy, with Kabuto opening the door allowing the team to be the first to enter, and this chamber was really where Genin Squads would receive their assignments and compensation. When Naruto entered, he was not surprised to see the rest of Team 7 standing before the long table as Kakashi handed over the scroll of completed D-rank missions, and grabbing the envelopes of pay for their duties, completing the D ranks in total with each envelope for Sasuke, Sakura, and even Naruto, though he would get a little less because he was called upon. Ah, Team Kabuto returns, according to the third. Oh, Naruto, so how did your first see go? Kakashi inquired. Everything went well. How did Naruto perform as a member of Team Kabuto, in your opinion? The third inquired. He performed admirably, Lord Third. He handled the situation admirably and even took down the bandit leader. Yes, I did hear from my ANBU. Naruto, you took down the leader? Kakashi inquired. Yeah, but if it had been just me, Sakura, and Sasuke, we could have taken him down. You fought bandits? Sasuke inquired. Yeah, it was quite the experience. You must have been terrified, Sakura observed. Not really, says the author. Those are the kinds of missions I need if I'm going to catch up to Itachi. Wow, I didn't think Naruto could have gotten so strong. Sakura smiled as she thought. Team Kabuto, please come forward and receive individual pay for successfully completing the mission, according to the third. They each received an envelope that was a little thicker than both Sasuke and Sakura's pay because they went on AC, and when Naruto grabbed his, he noticed it was a touch fatter. He stared at the old man in front of him, who merely smiled. The reason was because he killed 3 low-level missing ninja and received the bounty on their heads, but it was a pittance even for a C-level missing ninja. Congratulations on earning your first C, Naruto. Thanks, old man. The third laughed. You may go and enjoy the rest of your day. Is that all there is to it? That's exactly right. Konai spoke up, catching Naruto's attention. As Kabuto was the final person to leave the room, Konai stood next to the open door. You're back with your original squad and will be called upon if Team Kabuto is called upon again, but you won't if you're on a mission with Team 7. Naruto's pupils constricted. Am I going to have Neji come and get me all the time? I really don't like him. Don't worry, you'll know when you're called. Okay. Oh, and Naruto? Yes, so, where are you taking me tonight for dinner with all that extra dough you just made? Konai inquired, his face sweet. Naruto reddened instantly. with Sasuke and Sakura's eyes enlarging like dinner plates and Kakashi giggling as Naruto scratched the back of his head with a foolish look. What do you mean by that, Konai? Oh, I think you know what it means, Uzumaki. Is she talking about a DDD date? Pissed, Naruto, says the narrator. Kakashi was immediately next to Naruto, making him jump as his face was close to his, whispering to Naruto. Yes, Kakashi-sensei, Naruto said quietly as he moved his face closer to Kakashi's. Flex your pecs. Can you stretch my pecs? You're supposed to do that when a pretty girl asks you out. Are you serious? Do I look like I'm joking? I have a feeling this isn't the kind of advice you'd give. With someone like you, it doesn't stack up. Look, she's totally into you because you've clearly impressed her, and if you want to impress her even more, flex your pecs. Naruto squints. You need to get your face out of those perverted books, because that is terrible advice. Naruto? Konai squealed. Why yes? Konai turned around as well, gazing over her shoulder and motioning with her finger for Naruto to follow. Naruto was much more apprehensive now that the blush on his face was visible to all. From the way Sakura was seducing Naruto, it was surprising to see her give Konai an unpleasant look. Let's go. But Konai, haven't we just met? Isn't this a little quick? Yeah, Konai, isn't this a bit fast? Sakura asked, still staring at her. Could Sakura be jealous, or is she just concerned? Sasuke was perplexed. Flex your pecs. Naruto's hand moved away Kakashi's face as he muttered. Of course not, we can learn a lot more about each other in, she smirked, a variety of fun ways. It was now Sasuke, Sakura, and the third's turn to have red on their faces, understanding what Konai was indicating or thought she was implying, but Kakashi, although having red cheeks, was cackling like a lunatic. He was right up in Naruto's face again, giving him the glare. She's almost throwing herself at you. Your flex, PE. You're not helping. The third sneezed. Konai, don't you think you should get permission from your sisters first? I don't need her permission because, besides, we're ninja, we're practically adults, aren't we, Naruto? KK Konai, says the narrator. Through body flicker, Konai materialized behind him, locking her arms around his neck and pressing him forward, forcing him to move. Don't worry, we're going to have a good time. BB but I've never, says the author. Think of this as practical experience, hands-on, says one. As they approached the exit, Konai could only laugh. Oh, it was nice meeting the three of you, whoever you are. Konai spoke up, referring to Team 7, and the two walked out the door. Naruto, don't forget to flex your pecs, Kakashi screamed. Enough already, says the author. Sakura yanked on his ear. Returning to Naruto, he and Konai, who still had her arms around his neck leading him, emerged from the academy. Konai, what exactly are we doing? What exactly are we doing? Of course, we're going to have a good time. So, this isn't a D-date? Konai drew her face closer to his. Do you really want it to be? Naruto's cheeks are still crimson. Come on, we're just going out for the night. You're easy to tease, exactly like Anko said. Then why are you holding me like this and so close? You don't think you like it? It's not that I don't like it. So, do you like it? Why yeah, sure I do, it's just. Just what? I've never had this kind of contact with anyone before, let alone a girl. Konai takes a step backward from Naruto, wrapping her arms behind her back. I sincerely apologize for making you feel uncomfortable. You weren't. It's only, just what? Well, it's just that sort of contact, and it's with a pretty girl. What was it that I just heard? Konai asked, smiling and tilting her head. Naruto's cheeks got darker red after calling Konai a gorgeous girl right in front of her. Relax, Naruto. You know I'm just teasing, so you're just trying to say you've never been held like that before, especially by a girl. Yeah, what are you guys only? What? No, I am not like that. Naruto recognized Konai was only toying with him again as she chuckled. You are most definitely Enko's sister. Be thankful that I am not as bad as she is then. Well, Konai, I'm glad we got that sorted out. Naruto turned around and walked away. I will see you later, Nay. Konai quickly seized and held him, as he had done minutes before. Hold on a second, there, stud. Huh? I said we were going to have fun, didn't I? What exactly are we going to do? What is it that you usually do? Well, I play pranks on the village on occasion, and I train. Look, I'm sure pulling pranks is entertaining, but is that all you do? What else is there? Have you ever seen a movie? There is nothing good there, and it is the last place I would consider going. Shopping? Isn't that just a girl thing? Not that kind of shopping, you idiot. I'm talking about tools for your current job. Well, that's another issue. What is the matter with him? At a restaurant? Actually, I do know one. There we have it. So, what's the name of this place? Minutes later, Naruto and Konai are both sitting in Ichiraku Ramen. I'll be honest with you, Naruto, I didn't expect to find this place. You didn't? Don't misunderstand me. I wasn't anticipating a 5-star meal. I've just never been here or heard of this location. You've never heard of Ichiraku Ramen? Naruto inquired, seemingly shocked. No, what's so great about it? That it is the best ramen restaurant in all the land. Oh, really now? It's a proven fact. Ayame said, hello there, Naruto. Oh, and who is this with you? She inquired of Konai. Hello, Ayame, this is Konai. Is she your girlfriend? She said, a little smile on her face. What? I've got to say, Naruto, good job. No, she is not my girlfriend, she is a member of Team Kabuto. Ayame can only laugh. Naruto murmured, everyone just likes teasing me. So, what can I make you for lunch today? I'll get the usual, and Konai can have whatever she wants. Treating her to a meal, Naruto, are you sure this isn't a date? Ayame teased him. With a flush, Naruto affirmed, this is not a date. Your ramen will be right with you then, Ayame chuckled as she continued to cook. So, why did you choose this place? Konai inquired. It's the only place where I feel welcomed. What exactly do you mean? Ayame and her father are two of the few people who have accepted me, and everyone else. Go on, I can't explain it because it's so difficult. There must be something significant. Naruto's mind wandered to the demon that resides within him. Yeah, important. Naruto decided to ask Konai a question while the two waited for their ramen. Hey, Konai? Have you ever taken someone's life? Yes, I have. You have? Konai nodded to him. You don't feel bad about it at first? Oh, I did feel bad, awful in fact, when I took a life for the first time, but Big Sis was there for me, and I even emptied my stomach moments later after I took his life, and then on the next missions I killed another and another, and I just got more used to it. So you just kill all the time? Not always. Neji said you should have killed them, but I didn't kill any of the bandits I encountered. You didn't? No, they aren't going to be much of a threat to the village in the future, so there isn't much point. What if you were the one who fought Torn, rather than me? I would have probably killed him, but keeping him alive was far more beneficial. You made the right decision. However, you didn't. Who said that? Naruto inquired, rising from his seat. Konai inquired, who said what? You didn't hear that voice. What are you talking about? Which voice? I swear I just heard a voice. Are you trying to prank me, Uzumaki? No, I swear I just heard a voice. Okay, you're starting to freak me out a little here. Who or what was that? Sit down, Konai commanded, shoving him back into his seat before returning to her own, immediately next to him. Naruto couldn't help but turn over his shoulder, looking for anyone close who had just spoken to him, and while he was looking, Ayame set their bowls of ramen in front of them. All ready for you guys, so please enjoy and don't worry, it's on the house. Thank you. Konai expressed her appreciation. Just as she was going to devour the ramen, she observed Naruto still glancing about, his eyes darting left and right. Was he telling the truth about hearing a voice? What did you exactly hear? Whoever said that was mocking me. Taunting you. Why is whoever this is taunting you, and what does he or she have to taunt you with? You already know what Konai. Let's just forget about it. I think I was just hearing things. Okay. The two ate their ramen in complete silence until a dialogue arose, with Naruto once again asking Konai a question. So Konai, since I had no idea Enko had a sister, where have you been all this time? I mean, how come I never saw you at the academy? Well, you see, I became a resident of the Leaf Village 16 years ago. Really? You see, her father is no longer alive, but my mother has drifted away. What exactly do you mean by drifted away? First and foremost, did you know that Enko was a ninja named Orochimaru's student? Orochimaru, do you mean one of the legendary three of the Leaf, the three Sannin? Bingo. You see, after learning that Enko was mentored by Orochimaru, she was uncomfortable with it because a lot of controversy about the man's questionable acts was slowly spreading through the village, but when the third Hokage learned about his human experiments with Leaf villagers, it pushed her over the edge. Our mother believed Enko was tainted and wanted nothing to do with her, so she abandoned Enko, and left the village. That's sad. It is. You said her father was dead. Naruto comprehended at that point. My mother met someone else outside the village somewhere within T country who is my father. The two were happy with one another and she was with child, me, but she was also dying of a disease she caught during her travels that also took my father's life that died before she did. I was lucky enough to be born healthy and taken here as a newborn, and that is when Anko learned of me through the third. Wow, and Anko at the time she found out about you would have been. She was 12 at the time, and she was shocked, but she had help from the third in caring for me. You should have seen the look on her face when I told her I wanted to be a leaf ninja. She was proud, but also overprotective. So I'm guessing the reason you wanted to be a ninja was to be like her, huh? Naruto asked, smiling. It's one of the reasons. One of the reasons? It's very personal. Okay. Konai remained silent for a moment before abruptly rising from her seat with a finished bowl of ramen, drawing Naruto's attention. I think I'm going to go. Wait, what happened to having fun? Perhaps I just remembered that I needed to do something important at another time. I hope I didn't make any mistakes. No, you didn't. I just needed to be somewhere right now. Alright, then. See you around, Konai said as she stepped out, parting the flaps and waving goodbye. Bye. Naruto thought he hadn't done anything wrong, but he believes he did by broaching a sensitive subject with Konai, and he hopes she won't hold it against him. Be astonished when Naruto just completed one bowl of ramen as the voice that spoke to him out of nowhere returned to his memory. Finished already, Naruto? Ayame inquired from behind the bar. I'm sorry, I'm not feeling up to it today. Is it a case of girl problems? Ayame, did you hear a voice just a few moments ago? He inquired. All I heard was you and Konai talking. Was there anyone else in here? No one. Perhaps it's just me. I mean, I just got back from my first sea, so maybe I'm tired and need to rest. Are you okay, Naruto? Ayame inquired. I'm fine, I just need some sleep, Naruto remarked as he rose from his seat, but not before saying his goodbyes. Naruto was wandering around the streets beneath the orange afternoon sky when he heard this. Ha, 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 ha. Naruto jerks around, taking a step back while raising his guard and examining the street with his eyes, a serious expression on his face. It sounded like a distant echo, but it seemed so close to him at the same moment. There it is yet again. He continued to search the street, noticing nothing out of the ordinary or anyone in his vicinity, save for a family strolling straight past him, which made him jump a little. What exactly is going on? Naruto then felt a hand grab his right shoulder, causing him to look over his shoulder and raise his fist with an angry face, but it was instantly gone as he realized it was none other than Master Zen himself. Master, Naruto, is there something wrong with you because you looked spooked? Honestly, I am at the moment. Why? Master Zen, I was in a ramen shop with a friend when I heard a voice. This worried Master Zen since he knew exactly who this voice was without a doubt. A voice, you say? Yeah, we were talking about the mission and how I made the right decision, but then a voice says, but you didn't, and the sound of the voice sent chills up my spine. It could only be the Nine Tails trying to make contact with him, says the narrator. What the heck am I hearing? Naruto, I want you to put it aside. What? If you hear it again, try to mentally block it out. Could it be that I'm tired? Possibly, but just in case, take my advice. Okay, in the meantime, Naruto, I want you to tell me about your latest mission, so please walk with me. Well, the mission was to neutralize a bandit encampment outside the village, and it was a huge success. Do you think you were assigned to a cooperative team? Yeah, I was assigned to Team Kabuto. That squad is widely regarded as the best of the advanced Genin Squads. Well done, and please proceed. The encampment was filled with more bandits than the intel had anticipated, so it appeared that we were outnumbered, but we divided and conquered them. According to Kabuto, I took down 2 low C rank missing ninja and even their leader all by myself. You didn't go around insisting on fighting him yourself, did you? No, he got the jump on me, pushing me away from the rest of the squad, but I defeated Torn. Torn, heard of him? No, however, when we got back, I got a little more pay than the others. Congratulations. Although I had a problem with Neji, he was going on and on about destiny, and even questioned why I didn't kill anyone on the mission. The guy reminds me of Sasuke, but he is worse. How come he had a problem with you not killing anyone? He said it was because the elders preferred it, but I told him we were either going to knock them out or eliminate them. You do realize, Naruto, that as a ninja, you will have to take a life at some point, right? Yeah, are you prepared for that moment? Yeah, I knew that becoming a ninja would require me to do things that made me uncomfortable. Go home and rest. You'll need all the strength you can get, and tomorrow I'll teach you a new combat style and technique. Really? Exclaimed Naruto, thrilled. Yes, after you finish your Team 7 activities, meet me outside the village walls near the waterfall, but we are also going to have you train in meditation and improve your ki control. Yes, Naruto replied. Now go home, I'll see you in the afternoon tomorrow. Naruto dashed home in the direction of his residence, while Master Zen kept a close eye on him. I should bring this up with Hiruzen. The 9 tails attempting to contact Naruto cannot be good. The next day came quickly for Naruto, and after grouping with Team 7, they went on their typical D-rank missions, with Kakashi letting them train in their own fields of choice, but he paid special attention to Naruto today because he wanted him to work on his chakra control, and he even went so far as to say that Sakura's was better than both his and Sasuke's. Kakashi had Sakura assist Naruto in the field of chakra control while he watched over Sasuke training in swordsmanship while giving out his own advice for the young Uchiha, and while Sasuke did listen to it, he was most surprised that Kakashi was not reading his book of smut, who always retorts saying it's a romance novel. The team was dismissed for the day, and Naruto looked up to the sun, noticing that he still had a surprisingly good amount of the afternoon before darkness arrived, and so he made his way to Master Zen to resume his training. Did you realize Naruto would need an hour to achieve Master Zen's position? The purpose for this is to stay away from the village and avoid the gaze of the leaf, as Master Zen is adamant about no one learning these teachings. When Naruto arrived at his destination, he emerged from the trees and landed on the sand and rock shoreline, where he noticed Master Zen sitting atop a boulder near the mouth of the waterfall, with an open scroll on his lap, looking over its contents. Hello there, Naruto, and how is your day today? I got some training from Kakashi-sensei, and because we didn't have that many Ds to do today, we were dismissed early, which means more time training her with you. Most excellent, Master Zen murmured, not taking his gaze away from the enormous far scroll. Master Zen, if you don't mind me asking, what are you currently reading? Master Zen just directed Naruto to his position without looking away, and Naruto employs the body flicker, which appears on the same boulder Zen was sitting on with his back to him. This, Naruto, is the source of the techniques that I intend to teach you. It's from here that I learned the Kamehameha wave, and you did the same through me as I did through my master. So I'm going to learn everything contained within this scroll? There are a lot of jutsu in this scroll that are ki-based, with knowledge of ki itself, as well as some interesting stories from not just our world, but from those beyond. Wow. The existence of the Z-scroll is not to be revealed to this world under any circumstances. For a long time, this scroll has been passed down in secret upon our world in order to prevent another disaster. It cannot fall into the hands of any evil or good. Another disaster? Well, it did not happen on this planet. Are you implying there are? Yes, I am, and this scroll is proof of that. No way. What exactly did you mean by another disaster? Remember how I told you not to share any information about your training from me or ki, as well as my warning? Yeah, what if I told you that millions of years ago, far away from where we are now, a planet was destroyed because ki knowledge was spread throughout that planet? Destroyed? You see, the human race on that planet discovered ki, but as a result, a whole new era of warfare was born, and they basically destroyed themselves from the inside out, and the planet itself is now possibly dead. And because of the disaster that occurred on that planet, you don't want it to happen on ours. That's right. Just look at the world now, Naruto, with its knowledge of chakra. They wage war for petty reasons, differences in character or beliefs, or for power and greed. Now imagine if this world learned of the contents within this scroll. I wouldn't want to, but if you're so concerned, why even share this information with me? Because I firmly believe in you, Naruto. Naruto cracked a smile. That is why, whenever it is my time, when I die, I will pass this scroll down to you. To me. What you do with this knowledge after that is up to you, but I am confident you will make the right decisions. Naruto said, thank you, Master Zen. Naruto then noticed an image within the scroll, as well as written content within. The image itself appeared to show a man pointing his fingers forward and what appeared to be a beam blasting out from the tips of his fingers, with the shape of the fired beam resembling a nail. Not only that, but the man in the picture, which was otherwise blank, had what Naruto mistook for antennae coming from his head. Master Zen, is that your jutsu? Yes, go ahead and take a look. Naruto crouched closer, peering into the scroll with Master Zen, but only on this page. This technique, Naruto, is called the Makenko Sappo or Special Beam Cannon, but you are nowhere near the level to learn this technique, Master Zen stated as he drew a page out of sight and replaced it with another. Instead, you will learn the Taiyoken, also known as the Solar Flare. What exactly does this jutsu do? This is a non-lethal and effective one that emits a blinding white light that blinds everything like a flash grenade, but with the solar flare you won't be blinded by it because you will be the one projecting the light. It's really an ingenious technique. It works by flooding all the light-sensitive cells in the eyes, making visions impossible for a short time. Wonderful, but what if they close their eyes? It won't matter because the only effective counter to solar flare is to wear sunglasses. Well, that leaves Shino out, but how will it not matter to my opponent even when he has his eyes closed? The solar flare's flash of light is so intense that it dazzles the optic nerves even if they are looking away from it. That's amazing for a non-lethal technique. Yes, this jutsu can be very useful for gaining the upper hand, fleeing quickly, or preparing for a more complicated jutsu, such as the Kamehameha wave. Because it takes time to charge, Naruto smiled. That's correct, and it can be used in a variety of unique ways, but keep in mind that it does require your ki. Once you master the solar flare, I'll start teaching you the strong fist style, which won't be too complicated, just some minor additions to the dragon fist style I've taught you. I'd better get to work on the solar flare then, Naruto said as he leapt from his position and landed on a smaller boulder in the river. You should be able to master this technique fairly quickly, and I am confident that even if I taught the lowest level genin in the village with ki knowledge, he or she will be able to master it as well. Okay, so what do I have to do? Bring your hands close to the center of your face, with your fingers spread toward your eyes. Master Zen shows his hands close to his eyes, towards the center of his face. Concentrate your ki and call out solar flare. Seems simple enough. Master Zen returns to reading the contents of the Z-scroll while donning a pair of black sunglasses that Naruto had to wear to protect his eyes from the solar flare when he performed it. Okay, here I go. Naruto focused his ki, and after a minute or two of concentration, he failed to master the solar flare on his first try, and Master Zen just advised him to keep trying. For the next few minutes, not long before an hour passed, he still hadn't completed the solar flare, and he felt like he was squandering ki. He couldn't understand why he couldn't get it down already for something that was meant to be simple. Am I doing something wrong? Naruto wondered, taking deep breaths. No, you are not. Then how come I can't do it? Naruto, just because I said it was a simple jutsu to master doesn't mean you'll get it right away. Even the most basic techniques require work. Now keep going, you're on the right track. Naruto took a deep breath and wiped the sweat from his brow. Okay Naruto, let's just take a breather here and calm down. Getting frustrated will only complicate things. Naruto brought his palms to his face, signaling the usage of the solar flare. I know I can do it. I mastered the Kamehameha wave. I know I can do it, here I go. As the boy yells, Master Zen feels Naruto's ki spike. Solar flare, says the narrator. A white blinding light erupts from Naruto, and Master Zen chuckles as he watches Naruto till the light fades, and when the light fades, Naruto smiles as Master Zen claps. Well done, my dear student. Thank you very much, Master. Now, let us begin with the strong fist, and then, with the time you have left, concentrate on your ki control. And? I'll teach you something else if you have enough time left in the day, Master Zen stated as he strapped the Z-scroll behind his back. Wow, another awesome technique. After you've completed your 3 hours of ki control, understood? Yes, sir. The strong fist was a style employed by a well-known elite ninja of the Leaf Ninja, and it was also used by his student, whose name was Might Guy. It was a little more difficult for Naruto to adapt to this style of fighting, but it was also appropriate for Naruto because this was a style for up-close and personal combat, and Master Zen was teaching Naruto a few new punches and kicks because the strong fist style already incorporated similarities to the dragon fist style. But the only difference between the two was that the dragon fist style had much more incorporated within its style than the strong fist style. The most typical strong fist position had the user having one arm behind his back with his hand held in front of him, but Naruto did not have his arm behind his back but rather let it hang behind him. They had been training for 2 hours for Naruto to learn, and after narrowly missing Master Zen's kick, the boy ducks, kicking his foot up, only for the master of taijutsu to spin away from the kick that came from under. You are learning quickly, Naruto. Alright, let's keep going. We've completed this portion of your training today, and now it's time for you to focus on ki control. Before that, what is the last thing you intend to teach me? Not in your wildest dreams, kid, it's far too early for you to handle that. So, what exactly is it then? I will tell you after your 3 hours of ki control. Fine, remember what I said about what happens if you whine. What I wasn't doing was whining, Naruto exclaimed hastily. Good, now go. Meanwhile, deep within Naruto's mindscape, a specific demonic beast lay behind his cage, and one would think that nothing was behind those bars because it was so black, but the opening of a pair of massive red eyes reveals otherwise. This was none other than the nine-tailed fox, issuing a deep growl as he sensed the presence of anything other than chakra. There it is once more. The fox recognizes that what he is sensing is not chakra at all, but something other, something superior to chakra, but he understood the level the youngster was at now, even with this weird energy, that he didn't have a chance to his level even if he was made up of chakra. The Nine-Tails' vision was altered, and he saw chakra everywhere that belonged to Naruto, but there was a stronger presence flowing right now, as he had seen before in Naruto's couple of days of training under Master Zen. The Nine-Tails was intrigued by this and has recently wondered if the old man who was training him said it was called ki. I'm curious. Demonic red chakra began to pour from behind the bars into the room he was in, which was Naruto's mindscape, and red chakra began to flow over the floor and up the walls. That's when he felt it, and he had a few words for this ki. Marvelous. As he began to extract, the Nine-Tails began to giggle. All I need is a little, and maybe with it, I can harness my own. I'll have to finish this quickly before the boy figures it out. As he finished extracting a small quantity of Naruto's ki, the Nine-Tails began to chuckle and soon began to laugh openly. Ha, 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 ha. Naruto blinks open his eyes, having just heard a demonic laugh break his ki control as he glanced about for the source of the horrible laugh. Naruto, what is it? Master Zen said after saw Naruto come to a halt in ki control. There it was again? There was what again? I just heard a scary voice laugh. There's no doubt about it, it's the Nine-Tails. What is it trying to do? Is it trying to establish contact, or is it deliberately messing with Naruto, trying to get inside his head? I wouldn't be surprised. After all, the fox has been sealed in Uzumaki after Uzumaki. I want to tell Naruto, but Hiruzen said otherwise last night. I swear I am not hearing things. From now on, when you get home, I want you to practice meditation every night before you sleep and whenever you have free time. What is it for? Of course, it's part of your training. Remember, you also need a strong mind, and speaking of training, you should get back to concentrating on ki control right away. Master Zen was sitting atop the boulder he had previously been on, the Z-scroll open, and looking at a technique he had decided to teach Naruto called the Aura Spark, which was mostly used as a power-up. Once activated, it would improve his strength, speed, and endurance, but the penalty of becoming that much stronger was that his ki would drain quickly, but the longer he stayed in it, the faster his ki would drain. However, Master Zen understood that if he trained in it more, he would be able to increase the duration he could stay in the power-up as well as lessen the depletion of ki, as he could execute the Aura Spark as well. However, in his old age, he was no longer as strong as he had been in his youth. Let's see, in time, I'll teach him how to fly, but not anytime soon. We don't want him flying around everywhere he wants, getting himself into more trouble than he can chew. I'll teach him the Aura Spark today, adding to his arsenal. He knows the Kamehameha, and now the Solar Flare, and soon the Aura Spark. However, the Aura Spark is a difficult power-up state to master, and if he pushes it for. Time passed, and Master Zen noticed the water rising a little higher than usual when Naruto was practicing ki control, which was a sign that Naruto was getting better at regulating his ki. There is that practice, but it is too dangerous, converging all the chakra in your entire being into ki. I never dared to try it when I was younger out of fear of losing my life, and I don't think I will be doing that to Naruto. He is too important to lose at such a young age. Master of Zen? Huh. I'm done, Naruto declared, stepping on the rock and staring at Master Zen. Master Zen was so engrossed in his train of thought that time must have flown by faster than he realized, and he even looked up to the sun to ensure that 3 hours had indeed passed. It was now his turn to teach Naruto the skill of the Aura Spark. Now, Naruto, what I am about to teach you is a technique that could be very reliable but also very dangerous. What exactly is this technique? Think of it simply as a power-up. A power-up? Yes, it's called the Aura Spark. Aura Spark, says the narrator. Yes, a power-up that improves your senses as well as your strengths. Think of it as a steroid boost, but only for a limited time. Okay. Now, before I begin teaching you, I must first warn you of the dangers and conditions. Master Zen rises from his seat atop the boulder. The only danger of the Aura Spark is that you cannot stay in this state for more than 5 minutes at a time. That long? This is for your own safety if you are going to learn this jutsu. So why can't I stay in it for no longer than 5 minutes? You could exhaust your entire body to the point of death. Am I going to die? Even so, Naruto, you are not to use the Aura Spark for more than 5 minutes and only in emergency situations. Don't go abusing it or flaunting it to everyone you know. Yes, Master Zen. Good. Now the benefits of the aura spark are that it not only enhances your senses of sight, sound, touch, taste, and even smell, but it also increases your strength. Your current level of strength will be multiplied by 2, and not only your strength but also your endurance or, in other words, your resistance. As I previously stated, you can only be in this state for 5 minutes because once 5 minutes are up, you will revert to your normal status. I know you said I might die, but has that been proven? No, it hasn't, but no one, not even me, has dared to test the theory. Do you think there's any way to improve on it? What suggestions do you have for improving the aura spark, Naruto? Master Zen inquired. What if I were to train in the aura spark state, and perhaps the longer I train in the aura spark, the stronger I will become, and I will be able to last longer in it? I had that thought a long time ago, and you've never tried it? Naruto, I'm much too old, and even though I am capable of using the aura spark, it could be fatal for me at my age. But you would be super strong, right? Naruto asked, smiling. Master Zen returned the smile. You know I would. I don't mean to brag, but if I were in my prime like I was a long time ago, I could take on the third. Are you sure you're serious? That was me a long time ago, but now I'm not so sure. You must have been amazing back then. Master Zen smirked. I still am. Are you now prepared to learn the aura spark? In order to enter the aura spark, you must concentrate your ki throughout your entire body. Isn't that the same thing as simply powering up? It may sound the same, but it isn't. You see, that is just raising your ki, which only strengthens you by a small margin at your current level, whereas with aura spark you have to concentrate it throughout the body to enhance yourself even further than that, and then once you have finished powering your body is when you concentrate it all into one point, and then you release it all at once. First, let us concentrate your ki and then allow it to course through every inch of your body, and you will begin to feel the power flow. How will I know if I have this power? Trust me, you will notice a difference between your normal ki and the power of the aura spark. Once you feel that power, grasp it and then release it. Now close your eyes, concentrate your ki, and begin. Naruto nods to his teacher before closing his eyes and remaining motionless on the boulder across from Master Zen, who simply observes Naruto. With a calm mind, Naruto focused on flowing his ki throughout his entire being, and the water around the boulder he was standing on began to raise and rotate around him. Master Zen kept his senses on Naruto, still not feeling any evidence of the aura spark igniting inside of Naruto, and he kept an eye on it for the next few minutes to another near hour coming to an end, and it was then that Master Zen began to feel the presence of the approaching aura spark. Optional song. Bruce Falconer's Mystic Z Sword, Best of Dragon Ball Z Volume 3. I feel it. Is that it? Naruto could feel the presence of the aura spark within him, which felt warm to him. When Naruto's eyes opened, his blue eye color was replaced by a vivid orange, and his entire being flowed with unprecedented power. His muscle mass somewhat enlarged, an orange color highlighted his body, his hair and brows entirely transformed to orange, and to top it all off, his ki now radiated off his form like a mist rather than broadly. Naruto raised his hands and looked at them, feeling this new power that was the aura spark. He then looked to the water that settled, and Naruto was looking at his new look in the aura spark condition. Master Zen, is this it? Naruto senses the strength. It felt amazing, but this is only a temporary boost. Yes, Naruto, behold your aura spark, Master Zen said, stretching his right arm out as though presenting. My aura spark? The water around him appeared to pulse away as Master Zen smiled down on him, and Naruto continued to be in amazement of what he was seeing and feeling. Everyone's aura spark differs not only in appearance but also in use. This feels amazing. Don't let it go to your head. Of course, I won't. Meanwhile, Kakashi was sitting on a tree branch outside the town walls, reading his perverse book, or he was reading when he felt an unusual presence from afar. What is it that I am sensing? Kakashi stood up from his position and looked towards the direction he could sense this presence that was actually coming from Naruto, and this was because he was close by even though he was some distance away. I've never felt anything like this before. What kind of chakra is this? Is this even a chakra? Anko, who was near the Forest of Death, was also struck by this weird presence. What on earth is that? Anko turns away in the same direction she felt the presence. It didn't feel like any other chakra she'd experienced before. She was not the only one in the same boat, as the third pulls to a halt within the hamlet gates, feeling the presence as well. It's been a long time, but I have felt this before. The third felt this a long time ago in his younger days, knowing that it originated from his cousin, but he can tell it wasn't from Master Zen, and he smiles as he repeats a name. Naruto. Returning to Master Zen and Naruto, the young pupil was laughing joyously and raising his fist in the air as if he had won a contest, and Master Zen couldn't help but smile. But then something captures Master Zen's attention, urging Naruto to turn off the aura spark immediately, and he reverted to his original state. When Naruto returned to normal, he noticed a change in power. Optional song ending. Is there something wrong, Master Zen? I was hoping to give the aura spark a few practice runs. I sensed two distant presences, but I'm pretty sure they felt it. Do you think you could have warned me a little sooner? Naruto questioned, giving the old guy a "you've got to be kidding me" look. I was preoccupied. Does that mean the jig is now up? No, I just want to see what happens, so give me a moment, Master Zen answered, sensing the two presences over his shoulder. Master Zen can tell who they are as well, knowing that one had the partial strength of a Uchiha but was not one, obviously being the only one in the village with such a description being none other than Kakashi, and that the other has a dark presence that reminds him of one man named Orochimaru. He knows only one person in the leaf who has this familiar dark presence, and that person is Anko. No, he had never met Orochimaru or crossed paths with him, but Master Zen was wary of the man because he knew how dangerous he could be. Master Zen was currently keeping an eye on both Kakashi and Anko, with Naruto looking from below. That's when he noticed the two charging toward their destination at full speed. Naruto, it is time for us to move, Master Zen exclaimed as he reapplied his cloak. Why, what's going on? I sense two people coming out to investigate, one of whom is you, Sensei. Kakashi-sensei is on his way, we will be fine, there is no time to waste, so follow me. Master Zen leapt into the trees, with Naruto close behind, coming up beside him and keeping up with him. What exactly just happened? I knew someone would detect the presence of the aura spark. It's one of the main reasons I chose to train you this far out because we'll both be long gone by the time they arrive. Good call. Even though I knew someone would sense your aura spark, I didn't expect one of them to be your sensei of all people in the area, Naruto. It didn't take Naruto more than a second to comprehend this. Whenever and if I choose to use the aura spark, Kakashi-sensei will immediately recognize it, and he will ask questions. Not to mention that I am sure he will report this to the Hokage. Master Zen paused before thinking, perhaps I have some influence here. Master Zen, are you okay? Naruto, once we reach the village, we will part ways for the day. Kakashi arrived at his objective a few minutes later, emerging from the woods and landing near a river on the seashore, where he immediately began inspecting and looking around. I am certain it originated in this area. A familiar voice cried out, Kakashi, is that you? Kakashi turned to see Anko land in front of him. Anko, what are you doing this far out? I was about to ask you the same question. Have you ever felt a strange presence coming from this area? You felt it too then, huh? Yes. Any ideas what it could have been? I honestly have no idea, but whatever that was, we should be on the lookout for it again. Yeah, we should definitely report this to the Hokage right away. Anko, you go ahead. Are you going to look into this further? I am, and I will require assistance. Whoever was here chose a good spot. It is near the water, and the scent may be difficult to pick up. I will require Pakun for this. Kakashi summoned Pakun, the called dog, inquiring why he was summoned. Kakashi, what's it this time? Pakun, I need your nose for this one. Can you smell anyone who may have been in this area? There is a scent that I do not recognize atop that large boulder in the center of the lake. That's all I can tell you. Damn, cursed Kakashi. Whoever was here has long since left. We should both return to the village and have the ANBU monitor this area for the next couple of days just in case, Anko stated. You're right, Pakun, you can go. His summon made his leave in smoke, with Anko taking to the trees and heading in the direction of the hamlet, and Kakashi sticking behind for just a few more seconds to look around. I'm not going to forget that power. The next time it appears, you can bet I'll be there. Naruto and Master Zen returned to the Hidden Leaf Village, which had just partially closed its gates, and the two hurriedly walked back inside, allowing the gates behind them to close shut. If you're wondering how other ninja who might be on a mission could get inside, there are alternate entrances, or they could simply clamber over the walls themselves. We should be fine, Master Zen replied nonchalantly as he walked alongside Naruto. Looking ahead down the streets were still bustling in the early evening, and Master Zen estimated it was 9 o'clock in the day. So, I guess training is over for the day. That is correct, but you have learned a great deal. Now remember what I told you about the aura spark. Only use it in emergency situations, and don't flaunt it, but Master Zen. When the time comes for me to use it or any of the other jutsu you've taught me, they'll question me, especially my own team. What should I do? You are a ninja, and what is one of the main things that ninja do? We keep our secrets. That's right. I know the time will come, Naruto, and when they do ask you questions, you don't have to give them an answer. After all, it's your jutsu and you don't have to share, and even if they hate you for it, you know deep down that you're doing it for the right reasons, knowing the potential consequences if key knowledge spreads. Besides, you even have the third on your side in the matter. I do. You do. How? He is my cousin. You're his cousin. Didn't I already tell you? No, I guess I forgot then, Master Zen muttered, scratching the back of his head and laughing heartily, as Naruto gave him that look. Naruto murmured, or because you're so old, your memory has gone bad. My ears are still working, you know. Oh. I'll let that slide for now and let you enjoy the rest of the evening as you see fit and get some rest. I'm sure you'll have a busy day tomorrow. Master Zen started to leave. Where are you going? Of course, to pay the old man a visit. I'll see you next time. Bye. Master Zen simply waved his hand away and then withdrew from his place, leaving Naruto alone for the rest of the evening. Naruto. Naruto turned to face the familiar voice, and it was Sakura waving at him alongside Sasuke, Ino, and Kiba of all people. Oh hey you guys, Naruto said as he approached them near a shop. Where have you been all day? Wondered Sasuke. I was doing some training. Where are you, in the middle of the ocean or something? Ino inquired. Naruto chuckled as he continued, oh oops, or he wet himself, Kiba speculated. And you'd know, wouldn't you, Kiba? Sasuke struggled to suppress a chuckle. What exactly is that supposed to mean? Oh don't worry, you of all people will need maybe a minute or more to figure it out, Naruto remarked cheerfully. Say, Naruto, Sakura continued, I have a question for you that I never got the chance to ask. What exactly is it? When you got back with the rest of your advanced Genin team and that Konai girl. What about her? Is she like your girlfriend now? Huh. The amusement she was implying. No, not like that, she was messing around with me like her sister does, Naruto answered, blushing. Did you flex your pecs to impress her? Sasuke inquired again, this time with a genuine smile because he thought it amusing. No, I didn't flex my pecs, Naruto cried at Sasuke, his cheeks still flushed. Who would give you stupid advice like that? Ino questioned. Try our sensei, Sakura recommended. Oh, and Sakura, why are you so interested in knowing if Konai is Naruto's girlfriend? Ino inquired. I had no reason to be concerned. Wait a minute, you're an advanced Genin? Kiba inquired, having just remembered Sakura had mentioned Naruto being part of an advanced Genin team. Pretty much I am, Naruto answered, fists on his hips and a smile on his face. You can't possibly be serious. In fact, Kiba, along with my secondary team, we completed a C rank mission. You're bluffing, and most importantly, who would want to be your girlfriend? Konai suddenly appeared behind him, throwing her arms around Naruto's figure from behind and putting her head on his right shoulder. What's up, Naruto? Hello Konya, where did you come from? Oh, I was passing by and thought I'd just say hi. That is Konai, Kiba exclaimed. Hey, it's you two from back then, Sasuke and Sakura, right? Konai inquired. Sasuke simply nodded, while Sakura said hello. I would have to say that you are a Yamanaka, am I correct? Konai questioned, her gaze fixed on Ino. Yes, Mr. Ino Yamanaka. And I am Kiba of the Inuzuka. Kiba exclaimed, moving forward with a grin. Okay, perhaps if you have some free time, I could take you out for a night on the town? Kiba was essentially inviting Konai out. Sorry, but you're just not my type. Not you, type? Ouch, Sasuke reflected. Oh, and he is? Kiba inquires of Naruto. Perhaps, she murmured, focusing her glance to Naruto's eyes, which were turned away with a tiny smile and blush. By the way, Naruto, I'd like to thank you for lunch that day. No problem, he says. Well, I've got to go. Before Konai went, she stunned Naruto and the others by unexpectedly kissing Naruto on the cheek, as well as Kiba, who had his mouth open. Konai stated before body flickering away from the area, I'll see you around. Naruto rubbed the region where Konai had just kissed him, and despite his amazement, he couldn't help but smile because he had been kissed by a girl. Yeah, I'll see you around, Konai. I can't believe it. Kiba exclaimed as he walked away, his hands in his pockets. Naruto smiled as he thought, Konai, you did that on purpose. Are you certain she isn't your girlfriend? Ino inquired. I'm going home to rest. Sasuke and Sakura, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright, Sakura replied. Sasuke only nodded as he took to the rooftops on his way home. Meanwhile, at the third Hokage's office, Master Zen stood before his desk as the Hokage gazed out the window at the Leaf Village. I know how you felt, Zen. Yes, are you willing to keep it a secret? I will. Thank you. I wish you'd tell me what you're teaching Naruto. You've been keeping these secrets from me for a long time. I know and will tell you. You will. As I previously stated, we would have to meet somewhere where you are certain that no one can listen in, not even your ANBU who shadow you. I'll look into such a possible location, the third responded. I will tell you what I am teaching him and why I chose him in exchange for your swearing to me that you will not share such information with anyone. We are family, you can trust me, the third remarked, smiling over his shoulder. Yes, we are, Master Zen replied, smiling back. I'm looking forward to it, and I won't have to worry about Kakashi and Enko's report. Thank you once more, Master Zen said, bowing. The third let out a long yawn. It's past time for this old man to retire. Master Zen turned to depart, but before he could. By the way, I thought I'd let you know that I'm going to send Team 7 out on their first official sea as a team. You are? Yes, just a simple escort mission to accompany a bridge builder back to his homeland. I'm sure Naruto can handle it, as this will be his second sea. Yes, I am confident in his abilities as they are now, and I know he will have someone like Kakashi to keep an eye on him. There is no need to be concerned, my friend. I just thought I'd let you know. Thank you very much. The third yawns once more. I'm leaving. Good night, Hiruzen. Same to you, answered the third as he heard his office door gently close and continued to gaze out over the hamlet. I am getting too old for this. Naruto Saga. Advanced Genin. End to be continued.
That's it for this podcast. Thanks for listening to this video. If you did enjoy this part of the story, like, share, and subscribe for more. And thank you all for helping support. And have a great day.